It's thousands of years for O'Leary, but it's been like 20 for Sylvanas. Still, Sylvanas has gone through probably about as much changes as O'Leary has. No, you don't need to live for a long time. A lot of shit happened to you. And oh, another Master Leatherworker? Interesting. And I'm sure they've explained in the other thing, you know, like those appendixes, or whatever they're called, you know, the reason for the, like, you know, him saying, oh, it's been thousands of years when it's only been like 20. Presumably, going to different realities, fighting there has different timelines. You know, it has a different flow of time or something. That's my guess. So yeah, I'm figuring it's just a case of that, you know, being in, you know, like if it's one legion for multiple universes, then I figure, then it must be, you know, they must be hopping between universes trying to fend off the legion. And if the different universes, I doubt all the universes go by the same clock, you know. So he may only be gone for you know, 20 years from, you know, Prime Azeroth Prime, but it's been much longer due to all the alternate universes he's been in, and, you know, their own flow of time. Never. Nightwatch Auditor. Oh no! Here comes the auditors! Whatever will we do? They're gonna audit us! You're gonna balance your trading profit and loss on balance sheet. Truly, they are diabolical. Just, you know, shrug off the dual-bladed sword strikes to the, you know, back. It's, you know, easy. You know, it's a child's play. Oh. Certainly got here in time for them. There we go. I'm noticing I'm not getting any, I'm noticing I'm not getting any, you know, silk drops. But I'm wondering if they've just changed how the scavenging works, where you don't kill, you know, loot an opponent in extra time. They just add it right to the pool.
Inventory is full, even as we suffer under the heel of the magistrates. Our people must be nourished. They are the backbone of our rebellion.
Okay, let me just take a quick drink. Remember the, you know, training missions, how you get those tablets at the end that give you bonus, rep. Remember someone doing artwork of that, and someone, you know, just like started eating them. And, you know, at first the, you know, the first Arcanist, she's like aghast or like disgusted. Then she's just like, yeah, applauding them. I can't remember how it goes. I just remember, you know, like them just chowing down on the stone tablet and the other one just applauding. It's a funny art. If I can remember who did that or the name of the pick, I'll tell you. But at present, I don't have a focus. Don't have a focus. I was sycophants. I'm really happy with the new legendary I got. I really am. It'll really help with the other thing. It will really help. Also, I did spoil the other, the holy thing a little on myself. We're getting backup outside of just Jared. Granny Marl and a lady that's new, that we've never seen before, is going to turn up to help us. Again, another human from the village. She looks like a rogue or something. But yeah, Granny Marl's going to turn up. Oh, it's just one tough old lady.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, tough old lady with a shoddy, gonna help fend off demons. Hey, if Doom told us and that well, actually wasn't demons, it's demon risen undead. Hey, if you know Diablo's told me anything, shotgun's all you need. Oh, and roller skates, Okay, I've somewhat overestimated my abilities here. Revive. Please, thank you. Shield, heal. Yeah, I got in over my head.
Inventory is full. I am in your debt.
There we go. God damn, you are burly. Just look at that health bar. We are getting a sack crunch though in the expansion, so we aren't going to have quite such a sexy health bar anymore, or stats. Though I'm really annoyed at how they've reduced characters to basically just 3 stats, one being armor. You know? It's actually really annoying, because they're like, oh, I've, you know, a little extra, you know, crit from dexterity or whatever. You know, certainly, you know, we might still have that extra crit, but it won't be like I know we were meant to focus on strength and stamina, but it was nice to see like the other things as well. Like I know we're meant to fixate on them, but it was nice seeing the other stats as well. You know, and them just suddenly being gone and us having no benefit from them really strips out the bit of, you know, RPG aspect to the game. You know, just pares it back a little. Certainly, I do recognize, and as I've been saying, that
The ancestors at rest in Telenor deserve proper tribute.
suddenly she reminds me of my aunt. But but yeah, well, I recognize that as a retribution paladin, I wouldn't be focusing on intelligence or agility. But it was just nice seeing that stat and seeing like, oh, if I had a little, you know, if I have, since I have, you know, this, you know, breastplate and it had strength and intelligence on it or whatever, I've got a bit extra mana from it or, you know, whatever. It was nice seeing that. But now it's just, I can't get any benefit from it at all. Agility, no, nothing. You know, only strength, stamina, and armor. Nothing else. It just, I know, it just doesn't feel right, you know? Okay, here's one. Ooh, I've got Nightfallen and the Warden's done. Well, I will definitely be doing them before I call quits. I do believe I can still get rep with them and it just carries over. I do believe so anyway. Yes, I've desecrated by activating your memorials. They've got very strange standards. I know it's just a Madden ghost saying whatever, but yeah. There we go. You know, I have 2 bottles of beer downstairs. I need to crack them open. It's probably not a good idea if I'm going to do mythics or whatever. Maybe when I'm going running, you know, old like rat and cat dungeons, I'll crack that out. I also probably want to clear out a lot of space when I'm doing that. Probably clear out the rest of the, you know, gear for my champions. Clear it all out.
Nobility through tradition.
Yep, still got rep. So yeah, just clear out the rest of the stuff taking up space, clear out this extra bit of food, you know, maybe get rid of a few of these quests, that kind of thing. Got to do that, and got to do that before I do the
Legion's patrols edge ever closer to Shalaran. Kill them before they discover our location.
got to do that before I go and run the other stuff, just so I can maximize the shite I'm getting. Okay. So now they have the ore symbol there. I wonder what kind of speeds this can get to. Fuck. Damn. That's put me back. That's put me back. But I'd love to see the kind of, it's like top speed. Probably caps out at 100. But I'd like to see it, you know, actually feel it. Oh, and it's actually already over 100% movement speed. Okay. Also, you know, Jared, there's a lore book where, you know, I was talking about it before. Maiev is kind of mad. She assassinates people, highborn, and she wants to kill Malfurion quite horrifically. A slow rotting death, I think, was the phrase on the WoW wiki. Not very nice. So she assassinates people who've just joined the Night Elves, the Highborn. She assassinates some of them, and she tries to kill Malfurion. She's chased off by her brother, and she had actually started training new Wardens. Some of them had sided with her, and they were killed off. Others were innocent, and a leader was chosen from among them. But there's no mention of them in... Actually, I don't think there's a mention of them within WoW. There might have been. But there's really no even mention of Maiev trying to murder Malfurion. So again, like I was saying, there's so much lore in, you know, external books and, you know, other stuff, you know? But it's, even though it's canon, at the same time its canonity is kind of up in the air, you know? Because like the game is the ultimate canon source until it contradicts itself later on. Like the current game is the ultimate canon source. So with the you know, since there's no reference to it or anything, makes me wonder, like, do they consider it canon or not? Honestly, don't have a clue. I remember before they doing like a thing where you can talk to the different devs. Well, sorry, not different devs, but like you can put up questions in relation to war, and yeah. You can put up questions in relation to war, and you can and the questions will be answered by one of the writers of the game. When the, you know, the correct one is by some dev.
I can't carry anymore.
I may as well keep mooching off this. I'm not sure if they're still doing it. They did it a few times, but I'm not sure if they've done it any more, you know? I'm gonna wait over here for the other guy, but they've done it a few times, but I'm not sure if they're still doing it or what. But I would like to, you know, I have a few questions I would like to pose them. Like, you know, is Maev's assassination of the Highborn and attempted assassination of Malfurion canon? Because it's just never mentioned in WoW, so it's, you know, got me wondering. Oh, Misha. Assume that's tied in with a player. Yeah, it is.
Whereabouts remain a secret.
Inventory is full.
I fear this will not be the last time Shalaran is threatened.
Surprisingly, it's never threatened directly, except for that side quest. What are you even doing?
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. That guy got me 250 rep? Fuck yeah. Let's go and do this. But yeah, I've plenty of questions I'd like to ask them. Well, right now I can only think of that one, but I am tired. I'd like to get it together, a nice little stockpile of them, and, you know, ask them.
We must bolster our ranks. Seek out the withered and soothe their rage. I will beckon them to Shalaran.
Oh.
I need to get close. I'm out of range.
I think I can make it, thank you.
Inventory is full. I don't have a card. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, I need to move. Oh, you. Sure, I'll kill you yet again. For like the billionth time.
Inventory is full.
You know what? I just said Faranar, not the Faranar tunnels. No. Yes. Is there even many withered? You know. Not that I know.
It's too far away.
Will that count? Yes, the withered captives do count. But I'm gonna head up top and see if I can't capture any Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna head back up top and see if there isn't any withered up there I can capture. Capture, capture, capture. Beautiful. Right, actually. Yeah. Thought I remembered there being cobwebs in here. Hit it. Gonna be honest, you know how like we have a tendency of freeing people and letting them find their own way out? Gonna be honest, they probably ended up in just another web. Just another cocoon.
Inventory is full. I can't.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'm heading up top after this room. I'm tired of trying to find withered via the cocoons and having no luck whatsoever. If there's any actual supply, you know, proper supply of withered down here, I don't know. I don't remember it. I'm too used to go doing the other quest. You know, the training mission. Don't really know this place out too well. Come on, beat it down, beat it down, beat it down.
Inventory is full.
Grab it. Grab it. Beautiful. Okay, just 6 more to go. Though I'm questioning this as a you know, a truly good farming spot. Gonna be honest, gonna just put that thought out there. I'm not sure it's that good. I know, shocking. It seems so brilliant, but you know, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if it lives up to it. There's actually cobwebs in a much easier room, just down that ramp to the left. Then ramp to the right, apparently. Oh great, aggroed you as well? Of course, friggin' typical. Okay, we'll finish. We'll kill these off. Then we'll worry about the room. Eventually this will be dead. Eventually. I'm getting a little lightheaded from sleep. Or less sleep and more need thereof. Seriously, only 1 so far? Okay, 2. Channelist? Beautiful. Now I only need 6 more. They never did clarify whether or not the withered would be cured by the other thing. There's another question. I'm curious as to what, you know, Lord Ravencrest is getting up to once he's been freed from the Legion's control. Has he just gone back to slumber? Has he succumbed to it again? You know, why doesn't he try and pull his troops back from attacking the other place? You know, like the village. You know, like what's going on? Also, apparently Mount Hyjal was attacked by the Legion. They've drained most of the lake of the New Well of Eternity. You know, the pond by the World Tree. They drained most of it. What I saw was how it looked in Kata. You know, during that earlier quest. That's how it looked in Kata. But now it's just a puddle in the middle of it. Maybe a large puddle, but a puddle nonetheless. And though apparently, as long as, you know, a drop remains, there's hope. So, oh, that's good. We'll see that eventually when I get to play Druid. My Druid class might, you know, the Garrison Adventure. Finally, I'm out. I suppose there was a better way, but whatever. At least I'm out now. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. That's what I get for leaping before I look. Surprise, motherfucker. Sorry, I just suddenly had to, like, you know, Dexter in my mind. Not Dexter's Laboratory, the other Dexter.
I have no doubt that each of them would be proud to help our cause.
For those who don't get it, I'm not going to give you too much context, but there is a character in it, and at one stage she ambushes a guy, and he says, "Surprise, motherfucker," and it's achieved some degree of meme status, with people making parodies of it. Like a guy with the same kind of, like, serious look on his face and whatnot. He's trying to, you know, mimic the character and whatnot. But he, instead of, you know, just, you know, strutting out, he's, you know, has a carton of McDonald's fries in his hand and is like, "Some fries, motherfucker." And, you know, various iterations of that. I think there was a judge one. "All rise, motherfucker." You know, that kind of thing. You can find the GIFs or videos online. I saw it as a collection of GIFs, but it's a video. Actually, maybe I saw both, or maybe I'm just, you know, making a GIFs in my recollection.
One day at a time.
Oh, nice. Okay, switch to Holy. Could sell that off for 25 gold. Actually no, apparently they don't want it. No. That wouldn't be good for me.
The Shalderai will be redeemed.
The Nightfallen, thank you. Power. Chunk of gold and that.
We are only as strong as our will.
36 awakening essence. Not really that well worth it. That's a little better. Yep, and it keeps stacking. So I could just keep gaining rep. And it seems. So I could gain, like, say, 50,000 rep with the faction, then just collect 5 chests at once. Nice. Got another curious coin, which is something. I hope the shoulder chance from this game count into the next game. Like, I can keep getting, you know, Legion gear there. Somehow I doubt that will be the case. Also, that's why I'm not getting any shoulder chance now. I, you know, don't have the enchant anymore. Flash of Light and Holy Light transfer 40% additional healing to your beacon of light target. Holy Shock has a 30% chance to increase the critical healing of your Flash of Light, Holy Light, and Light of Dawn by 100% for 10 seconds. Also, on a side note, I can't heal to save my life, so it's gonna be a bit painful to get this shit done. Also, some of the wardens that you can see here, see in like WoD and in Legion, such as the Quartermaster, I think, for the wardens, they're actually from the wardens to deal with the Guardians of Hyjal rep. Is that what it's called? Close. Yeah, Guardians of Hyjal. They're associated with that. You have to recruit them at one stage. Apparently, the wardens you see here are those wardens, because like some of the wardens that you see there. Let me rephrase this. During the Guardians of Hyjal thing, you recruit various allies to your cause. Some of them are wardens. You see the same wardens from here, from there, here. You also saw some of those wardens in WoD as well. Cordana was one of them. She might have been new for WoD, but she was part of the same group. I really didn't like the Guardians of Hyjal rep. It made no sense to me. Like, I have no problem with, like, there's a new faction, you're getting rep with the people taking the fight into the Firelands. Faced with the impending devastation of Mount Hyjal, most powerful members of the Senate Circle have joined forces with their Emerald Dragon allies to fend off Ragnaros' elemental hordes in the Twilight Hammer. Alright. Oh, okay, Avengers of Highland, the Avengers of Hyjal are for the Firelands rep. The Guardians of Hyjal are just the Mount Hyjal rep continued into the Firelands, but not the raid. Alright. But still, I did not like the Firelands daily hub, because like you go to get coins. Let's see if I still have them. Yeah, marks of the World Tree. Granted by the Guardians of Hyjal, can be used to purchase reinforcements for the invasion of the Firelands. I don't get that. Like, it's a mark given out by a faction. This mark would only logically have value within that faction. You can't say, like, see, I have 100 marks. That's how much work I've done to fend off the Legion. To fend off the Fire Elementals. That's the explanation in it. That makes no sense. They could have easily handed you a sack of 100 and just said, go say that. You know? The marks of, people having currencies and marks only make sense when they're internal marks and currencies. When you are going to the Torian Brotherhood, which you do recruit, and saying, here's an internal currency, it shouldn't have any value to them. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It was a gatekeeping mechanism, so it's to, okay, you have to grind, new faction, new quests, grind, new faction, new quests, and I want to say you do it once more, but I think maybe you just do it twice, and you keep grinding, I think, even after that, because I don't think you'll be at Exalted at that stage. No, I want to say there's more grinding after you get all three. Well, you have basically the three factions working together. But anyway, yeah, it just never made sense to me. Not then and not now. I'm probably reading and caring too much about it, but god damn it, it bugs me. Also, did that say head gun? Yes, head gun. Twirling bottom repeater. Oh yes, my bottom's twirling. Yeah. Supplies from the Wardens. Should have read that before I just clicked through. Obsidian stone boulders. 30% of any healing done to you heals all allies affected by your beacons, divided evenly. These appear to emanate the same power as a dark portal. Stone, obsidian stone spaulders. Nice. Okay, with that done, and while I'm tempted to go do others, I need to go get some sleep. I've been awake for too long. Plus, I'm running low on space. So let's go get the last few things wrapped up. Let's head to... Knowingly, actually, what talent do I have here? Divine Purpose? Different than the one I normally have. Light of Dawn and Holy Shock have a 15% chance not to start their cooldown and make their next cast free. Nice. Holy Prism might be a good one. To defeat the Huns. Sorry. Oh, actually, before I go anywhere, in here.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Okay. Power. You know, when I'm running the mythics, who knows, I might be able to mooch gear off someone for my off spec here. I know these won't serve me at all. A lot of these will, you know, work okay, you know? But these won't work at all. So I need to go get some better healing trinkets. I have 2 here, but they really aren't good. I was just like, here, I have something, you know? But I need to get something better. Need to get something better. Trinket, trinket, trinket. New. I did not mean to press that button. Okay, let's head over here. Let's bank all this. Then go sell some stuff off.
You need something? Have a good one.
Now that I have this, let's mount, there we go. Ice Mammoth. You can go to Storm Peaks of Revered. For 1,000 gold, you get this. Many Icelands claim that they have trained their favorite white mammoths to trigger avalanches with their trumpeting calls. It's kind of the same model as the woolly mammoth, ain't it? Yeah, it's just a different coat. Need to go grab that because I'm exalted with the Hodir. Both Hodir's horn enough. To go grab that. Apparently that's an alliance only version. Strange. It's strange that a neutral faction would give faction only mounts.